7:20 and I'm just getting in the tent. I'm going to get laid up now. Pitched on little Crag in perfect conditions. A bit bleak, cloudy, but hardly even a breeze. So I did try a couple of times to get up here and get pitched. First time I just ended up feeling off to Scandale Tarn because you just couldn't see anything. And the second time I did High Bakestones, second night Low Pike in the Big Agnes, and it was too windy for that tent, so I came back down again. But I'm back and pitched, so it's all good. Yeah, so I've had 3 nights at the campsite, which was absolute. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. It was brilliant. A week ago, I've seen 2 tents that I like for campsite camping, but yeah, a week ago I was walking past this couple and they had this tent, and I seen it, and they had like a tarp over it, and then they had like a little fire going in like a fire burner, and they were cooking, drinking wine and like drinking the lags. And as soon as I seen that tent and that tarp set up, I thought, I'm having that. I'm having it. But it's taken me, like, I've been all over the Lake District, and at home could not get hold of it online, and then I got hold of it 2 days ago, the tent. Can't get hold of the tarps yet. But yeah, and I got it like for nothing. They were selling it in shops, but not the colour that I wanted, and I've never had a tent this colour. But anyway, I've got it and I've had a couple of nights in that. I've had 3 at the campsite, but 2 nights in that tent, and it's just absolutely superb. Because I want to do more campsite camping through this winter, and that one will see me through the bad, harsh winter weather. It's absolutely superb, but I got it for nothing. The other one it's a bit pricey, so I'm going to wait. If it comes down by a third, and that sometimes happens, then I'll have it. Yeah. But the tarp, I want some privacy screens as well, but I haven't been able to find any over here. The lakes have been all over it, and I'll have to wait till I get home. Yeah, but yeah, loving it. Had just gouged myself on barbies and steaks and Peroni lagers and all that. I loved it. On the afternoons, it's been brilliant. Plus I've just been like kicking about in the car and all that, doing like some shopping. It's been brilliant. I can't get an actor now for another 6 months. That'll be the earliest. I've been all over the Lake District, including Needle Sports in Keswick, and so that's not happening. I did see a tent on one of the campsites that I've been. In fact, I only seen it this morning, in a colour that I've not got, and I might get that. It's not a winter tent though, it's a 3 season, so I might get it and take it out for a couple of wild camps before winter kicks in. So if I do, it'll either be my next wild camp or the wild camp after. I'll be taking it out as long as the weather's good. But yeah, I'm coming back to the tents now. I've been sorting all the clothing out. I'm just about there. I'm just about there now with all of that. It's the tents. You know, especially with the void you get and turn up the game. But I'll wait a year before I get the parts for that. So I think it'll either be next wild camp or wild camp after, if I do go for it. And I think I'm going to. Yeah. And then a new outdoor next year. I've put another coat of solar proof on this outdoor. So I'm not putting too much on. This tent looks amazing. It just, honestly, it looks absolutely, that's solar proof. No, it looks amazing, this one. I just want one in sand. But I'm chuffed to bits of this. And I'm also chuffed to bits that I've got pitched on here. Right, I'm going to get laid up. It's 10 o'clock now. So I've had some time outside the tent, cooking, making tea, and playing with the new camera, which I've enjoyed. It's just a shame there was no stars because it was overcast. But I'll watch a bit of a movie and then get my head down and get up as early as I can. First light, hopefully. I'm just waking up. It was, I'd say that was my first winter night of the year, and the temperature really dropped. I had to, so I was just making like a hot water bottle every couple of hours. Started doing it about midnight. I noticed it. So it'd probably be about a week, 2 weeks, and I'll start bringing the winter bag out. But yeah, very handy. This, so as just put the stove on for less than a minute, warm the water up, put it in the bag, and absolutely brilliant. So I'll be able to do that for another week or so if I get another night like that one. Also handy this works as a hand warmer as well. And I'll put it in my pocket if it's cold outside, and I keep my dexterity when I'm taking the tent down. Very, very useful. But you've got to keep an eye on them because they go brittle and then they split and they leak. So you've got to replace them regularly. Nothing to see out there just yet. It's like a pea soup. So I'm going to have a cup of tea, a couple of Pro Plus to give me some motivation to get moving. I only take these when I'm camping, but they do help. Like cup of tea and start packing. I'm not that far off being packed now. Yeah, so I've enjoyed it, Crag. That's another one under the belt. And I enjoyed playing with the camera last night and on the campsites. So I'm on a bit of a learning curve now. You know, like ISOs, understanding what it is, and the 500-second rule, and exposure times, and aperture, white balance Kelvin, EMA equals XR squared times by Pythagoras theory. And if the wind's blowing in a northwesterly direction, translated into... you get the drift anyway. Yeah. But I'm like, now I'm only just filming on me crappy old phone. But yeah, I've noticed that like there's people out there and they like to tell people how crap the cameras are and stuff, and tell everybody how wonderful their cameras are. I've got a top end camera now, but I'm just, at the moment, I'm just playing with it during the night and things like that and doing the figuring. But it doesn't matter whether you've got a good camera or a crap camera, or you're not very good at editing, or if you want to put the end at the beginning and at the beginning at the end, say the end's the beginning and the beginning's the end. That's up to you, isn't it? For me, what matters is getting the wild camping done. That's what matters. There's plenty of people with flashy gear sitting on the backside not doing anything, but feels as though it's their place to tell you what you should be doing and everything. For me, that's not. Now, wild camping for me is about, it's just total freedom, and I do as I please. I know that comes across as a bit arsey, but there's plenty of people get it who feel it's their place to be arsey with me. I mean, my trolls, they actually upload the hate. No, they're not shy about letting people know the human flies. I think I woke up on the wrong side of the bed again. When I was in the Scouts, you know, a young boy, and we used to go camping, my nickname was Sleepy because I used to spit me dummy out in the morning. I hated getting up, and nothing's changed. But them Pro Plus, they do help, they just take a while to kick in. I need to start taking them earlier. But I just wake up really grumpy on the morning, especially if I know I'm going to be going out into hostile, you know, in rain. It's just stopped raining now, you know, so I want to get moving quick. So yeah, so like this morning I woke up, like, yeah, morning rage. But I've enjoyed it. I have a feeling it's going to be a couple of weeks before I can get back out again. We'll see. It's either going to be in about 4 days' time or 2 weeks, when the weather's going to allow me, but possibly with a new tent. If it's 2 weeks' time, I'd say there's a good chance I'm going to be coming out with a new tent. Not the one I've been after, the Actor, the new Actor. I'll only be taking it out for a couple of times up on these fells before it changes, and only in good weather. If I go out during the winter, it'll be low down camping for that one, which I don't do a lot of. but I am going to be doing some car camping and stuff like that, so I might take it out then, I don't know. I want to say I'll save it for next year, but I want to get it out and checked over and do a camp or two in it before the winter, and that's going to be this one. Right, little Hart Crag done and dusted. And here comes the rain again. Bye.